We have known for a long time that there was not a facility for folks to work in. There has not been a major scale soundstage in this region since 1995, when Northern Exposure wrapped up and left town. My name is Kate Becker, and I am the Creative Economy Director for King County. I would love for every aspiring filmmaker and every established filmmaker to know that this production facility is here for you. That is why we built it. We didn't build it with any particular production companies in mind. We want everybody to have access to Harbor Island Studios and to be able to make their dreams come true inside these walls.
Kate Becker emailed Chris and I and said, hey, you remember Harbor Island Studios? We want to have an event going on in there. Do you and Chris have any ideas for what we could possibly do to fill the space while they're doing these drone shots?
We sort of came up with a bunch of different ideas, but settled on a hybrid of what is happening this weekend, which is the Harbor Island Film Challenge in partnership with a variety of different organizations that are involved. We have 3 full separate teams of 30 plus filmmakers each in one space.
We thought it would be great to see what these filmmakers could do with a giant canvas to work with.
We could allow you to come in and start building. You don't have to wait until Saturday morning to build your set. You can start building Friday. And it sounds like y'all want to get in here as early as possible, so.
I think what I'm looking forward to most when it comes to having a professional sound studio in Seattle is having control from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. So it's not like, hey, we're fighting the light. Hey, we're fighting pedestrians or patrons coming in and out of an establishment. Like, oh, hey, I gotta go home now. Or, hey, can I buy something in the right way? We gotta stop. Or people making noise. We're not constrained by lighting and just outside factors as much. Filming alongside my brothers it actually makes it easier because we work together pretty often, not on separate projects at the same time, but we are generally on the same wavelength and we can support each other. So if they weren't here, I'd be worse off for sure.
My name is Note Suwancho. I'm on Lightform, and I am the director and producer of the short. I think the most interesting thing about collaboration is that you don't know what you're going to get. You have these ideas and these preconceived notions going in, but when you choose the right cast and crew member or the right team members, the things that can come out of that is synergistic. You can't just jump on, you walk, right?
Right.
There has to be a fun element to it. So I love the correlation.
I don't like. Do I just jump on your back?
Well,
Like, straight
I
up?
think you gotta. That's why I think you gotta incorporate the arm.
Okay, cut. What we'll do is.
Reassuring me.
I am very slow to shoot because I think there are certain specific things that I would love to get. And so I am not a fast shooter, and I think for me, prep time is important, and we don't have a lot of that. So I'm not the biggest person to pivot.
Feeling optimistic, maybe cautiously optimistic. We're here, we're setting up.
So good so far?
So far, so good. We were looking at the space before we got to writing, and we were like, we really want to show off this space, and so let's write a story about making a TV show. It's all about collaboration. I mean, that's really what filmmaking is. It's about coming together and trying to, create a product that's gonna entertain people, and it's so exciting to get to be here, get to work with again our usual suspects, and really make something that people will enjoy.
One of the things I love most about this weekend is watching everybody figure it out in short time. Everything from like, how are they going to move through the studio fast since our golf cart, which is on order, has not arrived yet? Folks have had to figure it out, and there's multiple different devices in this building right now for folks to get around. And I just love the creativity and the problem solving, the quick problem solving that happens. Like, here's an issue. Okay, we got option A, option B, let's figure it out.
This is my award.
This is a threat.
I think our biggest obstacle today is and always will be time. Trying to get everything we want to get done well, exceeding our expectation in terms of quality.
Action! Dude! Jesus!
I think we're utilizing our resources to the max today. You know, I think we're pushing everything to its limits, which is generally how we like to do it, and that's what it takes to be ambitious in terms of projects anyways.
Move this C-stand a little bit out of the way.
Okay, go.
Alright, quiet on set, settle, and 3, 2, 1, action! Dude, Jesus!
I really want to thank my team for working so hard. I think building the sets and filming so much for so long and doing such a good job has been a blessing to me, and I'm so thankful to have each and every one of them.
Something's wrong. Do you remember the Berenstain Bears? Cut!
Remember that question? Yeah. So after this, I think we'll pretty much be good to block the world happening there. We'll just do our final tweaks with camera and lighting. So ready to go.
Anybody have any questions so far? Really idea. The outcome that I'm most excited for today is really, this is our first day of shooting, is seeing how the team functions. So we've had a lot of prep time together, but now seeing us shoot, I'd love to see what our dynamic is, and then using that as a learning experience for tomorrow and the future as well. It was a challenge because it's like, well, fuck, we have to build a set. But, you know, we trusted our production designer, our team of carpenters, our art director, our producers, our amazing cast and crew, and they came together to create a set that looked like a real set. It looked like a room and not a set.
Okay. Also, sorry I'm talking very fast.
So you're good. So in there.
Great.
Props
In there.
Got it.
So our call time today was 8 o'clock, and everybody showed up on time or even a little bit early, which I greatly appreciate. And we just hit the ground running. We're already almost into our third scene of the day, which is really fantastic. Just trying to go at a really good clip. You know, we're working in comedy, so we want to move really fast and just make sure that we're hitting our beats and we're getting our shots because we have a lot to get through today.
Yay! Caleb, I need 2 muffins.
Muffins, alright.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do that and
Duffy.
or any sort of food
Scene
eating.
22, shot for take 2.
Okay. Just classic.
Little antler big elbow, okay?
Because we were shooting one day, we had so much stuff to get through, and I think everybody really brought their A game in that they showed up to work, and we did it. We wrapped. Well, I've been saying it all day, but thank you, because I mean, we're here, we're at this really cool opportunity. We're all doing this for free because we love making a movie. And everybody brought their A game, everybody killed it. I've probably said thank you to them hundreds of times, but I do that anytime we're working with people, because you gotta say thank you.
All the hard work that everybody's done in the collective regional film community to make this happen. And now we have this studio, which is born of that. I think that it's been phenomenal. I have met so many up and coming, amazingly talented filmmakers. I adore them like they're my own children. Busy, they're creating, and it's everything to me. I feel like being a huge part of this community is really good for my soul. My creative soul. So yeah, did that answer your question?
This is just like, it's not supposed to be closed. Gate is just not supposed to be closed.
We live for these moments. I'm excited. When things are going well, and sometimes you're like, why? When things go to shit, it's fun. The chaos of it all.
Rescue is in the works. Crime success!
So right now, something happened, and the footage that we shot yesterday with extras and all that is not available to us. So the whole morning is not available, and now we will pivot and redo that scene along with what scene we're going to do and make that scene better than before, because this is an amazing casting crew.
I can see it.
The biggest thing was trusting that the crew can basically bring all the extras back, or find a way to make that scene happen. But the fact that we basically ran the scene before meant that we could reduce it to its most essential components and shoot it and then move on.
We were behind yesterday, so we had to go later into the night. And we were extra behind, so we had to film 2 scenes at once. So I had my younger brother direct a scene with a couple actors, and he filmed it in a different location, while me and the other guys, we continued to film the primary scene between me and Kevin.
3, 2, 1, action. It's you! I thought you were my bruh. You should have just left it alone.
Subtle. So you just kind of like, you see my yeah. When you stand up, kind of make it.
I feel pretty darn confident about today. We will be finishing, and we will do a good job, and it will look awesome. But it is not over yet.
Let me see those.
And I'm high.
Yeah. So we don't see any in my body at all. So that one's. So what you need to see is focus on the moving body. That's more like it. But a little early, you think?
But I thought you were my bruh. You should have just left it alone.
The most rewarding part of the process of being approached to film here at Harbor Island Studios for this project was that so many talented and fun people came together and busted their ass to make something that was fun as well.
All right. Brett. 3, 2, 1, action!
These filmmakers have spent their entire career so far working with nothing. I mean, just nothing. Scrapping everything together. Very, very DIY. You can trust them with a big palette, with a budget, with their artistic visions. They're, the next generation. We're just gonna keep recruiting them and bringing them up. I'm gonna cheerlead for the underdog.
1,
it's not sadness in sort of like the heavyweight version, but it's sadness in the most positive way, because the experience has been incredible, and you sort of like have a final chapter and ending to that, and that's what's sad about it. But in a way, it's most beautiful because you can't have a story without an ending, and all things must end. And there's a sadness aspect, a sad aspect to it.
We're good. We're done.
We are done. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for to the cast and crew for trusting us, and for Harbor Island, Kirk and Chris and everybody who made this possible, to the documentary crew. But I really want to thank my brother Nuke for allowing me to have this team too. And yeah, everybody else. Thank you, cast and crew. I appreciate you all very, and love you all very, very much.
Something I'll take away from this short film is that, I'm very lucky to have the people I have around me and the opportunities that I have around me, and I will not stop shooting for the stars, knowing this, how blessed and lucky I am. I was always grateful, but I can always be more grateful for the opportunities that Chris, Kirk, Mark, Kate provide for us, allowing us to shoot something like this and have a chance to have fun with the people that we love, and make something pretty dope.
Hello, my name is Nut Suwanshu. I guess I wear a lot of hats. I'm floating between both of my brother's teams. And I just think that you guys are doing a great thing, and that I'm excited to see the end product of each of your guys' short film and what you guys are going to bring to Seattle, to the Pacific Northwest, and the world. ขอบคุณครับมากเพราะว่าจริงๆเราไม่ได้ทำอันนี้เยอะด้วยกันแล้วตอนนี้เรามีสองทีมแล้วก็พี่โน้ตทำอย่างหนึ่งของพี่โน้ตพี่นุ๊กทำอย่างของพี่นุ๊กทุกทีมไม่ได้เหมือนด้วยกันไม่ได้เหมือนกันช่วยแบบนี้นัดช่วยได้เยอะที่สุดเพราะว่านัดไปช่วยพี่นุ๊กแบบถ่ายแบบพี่นุ๊กอยากถ่ายแล้วนัดไปช่วยพี่โน้ตแบบพี่โน้ตอยากถ่ายเพื่อมันให้นัดใจดีเพราะนัดได้ช่วยแบบนัดรู้ช่วยแบบไหน